Hey guys. Okay. So today we're going to work on some intentional work as we go into the meditation and sound tonight. So what I would like you to do is just to start to imagine something in your life that's really bothering you. And Dr. Ted, which is some of you guys might know, he is the son of Dr. Mortar, and he does these lives on Monday mornings. And yesterday he talked about this. So I want to bring this into session today to intentionally work through some of the energy exchange that we may be manifesting. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to get you to just allow the monkey mind to go and feel into areas of the life that is a reoccurring thought of something that is just continually happening, something that you would like to change. And I just want you to just stew in this for a second. And as we bring into focus this area that we would like to work on, we're going to shift our energy to what we want to have. What does that look like? How does that feel? What is it that we would like instead? And notice how your body reacts. Notice how the awareness and observations of the body start to align with this wanting, this alignment. Maybe there's a flutter in your belly or an excitement brewing, or even maybe there's that voice in the back of your head that says you can't have that. But what if you did? What if that was an option for you? And how would that feel? Start to really breathe into the belly, feeling that just aligned, feeling that connection, the energy shift. And this could be a goal. This could be the way that your body feels. This could be manifesting relationships, maybe a relationship with self. And just taking some deep breaths to just feel into what this is. And as we bring in awareness of what it is that we would want, what is it that we want to manifest? I want you to also think, I am thankful and grateful. I am thankful and grateful. And be aware and observant of anything in the body that's feeling a residue, a resistance, an interference. Just tapping in to what that feels like. Tapping into what does it feel like when I start to align with what I would like to have. And this could be negative or positive, but be aware of where it's being held in the body. Where is the interference lying within the body? Just feeling into this. As you're joining, we're feeling into things we'd like to manifest in our life. Replacing old patterns that we may be manifesting. Replacing things that we do not want no longer. And replacing it with energy that we want. Situations, relationships, financial, experiences. So just sitting with this, feeling into the body, bringing awareness of where this interference may be. Where is this in my body? Taking some deep breaths in and out, closing your eyes, feeling into the body. Good. And as you're aware of where that feels, what that feels like, just holding it there for a moment. Holding it there for just a moment. Feeling into the body, feeling into this. Where are the interferences? Continuing, just staying with this sound, this feeling. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go through our chakras. And I just want you to take note of where you're feeling this in the body associated with the chakra. We're starting at the root, down at the base of the spine, feeling into chakra 1. And as we reflect on our chakra 1, the base of the spine, feel into, where am I feeling like I'm in survival? Is my physical needs being met? Structurally, how is my bones feeling? My skeletal structure, my legs, my feet, my genitals, base of spine, kidneys, body's life force, teeth, nails, blood, building of cells, adrenals. Physical issues could contain as osteoarthritis, poor general health, lacking vital energy. Emotional issues are mental spaciness, incapability, inner stillness. And just feeling in the reflection of, where do I feel rooted in my body, in my life? Feeling into the sound of lum. Taking a moment, just feeling into chakra 1. Going up into the womb space, chakra 2. Reflecting on your life right now, reflecting on, where do I feel blockages and interferences in my chakra 2. Emotional imbalances, vitality, sexuality, movement, grounding, my creative womb space. The body parts that might be associated or feeling imbalances are bladder, prostate, womb, pelvis, nervous system, low spine, fluid function, adrenals, and sex organs. Feeling into physical of any of these areas. Unbalanced sex drive, emotional instability, feeling of isolation. Feeling into vam. Moving up to the solar plexus, visualizing maybe a golden ball just below between your navel and the lower ribs, feeling into this fire inside of you. Where do you feel blockages within this area? My personal power, my self-will, my personal emotions, and my desires. How am I digesting my food, muscles, my stomach, liver for detoxification, my diaphragm for breathing, my gallbladder for digestion, my spleen, my lower back, my autonomic nervous system, and my pancreas? How are these feeling? How do I feel blockages within these right now? Feeling into the sound of rum. Heading up to the heart. How do I give and receive love for others and for myself? My relationship with myself. Do I have compassion for self? Do I feel any interferences or blockages in my love? The exception of love, the embodiment of love in relationships, compassion, service to humanity. How do I feel in my heart, chest, my circulation, my arms, my hands, my lower lungs, my rib cage, skin, upper back, and thymus gland? Feeling into shallow breathing, high blood pressure, heart disease, cancer. Emotional issues, fears about betrayal, codependency, melancholy. Feeling into the sound of yam. Going into my throat, for the ears and into the throat, the back of the throat, down into the collarbone. Feeling into any blockages within here. I have 2 ears and 1 mouth. How am I listening? How am I hearing truth? How am I trusting into my intuition? How am I communicating? How am I expressing myself, my creativity, and my imagination? Having issues with my mouth, throat, ears, neck, voice, lungs, chest, jaw, airways, nape of neck, arms, thyroid, and parathyroid glands. Feeling into this, feeling into speaking and my hearing truth. How am I manifesting with my words? What am I saying to attract my situations and people? Feeling into the sound of hum. I invite you to roll up and look on the between your eyebrows. Roll your eyes up and look at between your eyebrows. Feeling in the activations of chakra 6, our third eye. Going into the spiritual body. How am I feeling blockages in my intuition, my wisdom, my perception, my clairvoyance, my inspiration, and my visioning? How am I feeling with my eyes, base of skull, my ears, nose, left eye, left brain, sinuses, pituitary, and master gland? What has been showing up for me? What is in reflection right now? What has been going on with me? Feeling into that. And the sound is Om. And the last, the crown, top of the head. Feeling into my spirituality, spiritual will, my awareness, my connection to super conscious, connection to the divine, God, higher self. Where am I feeling interference and blockages within here? And for the body parts is upper skull, skin, cerebral cortex, right eye, right brain, central nervous system, pineal gland. And the sound is silent. And as you feel into this, bringing awareness back to where are you feeling blockages within the first thing we were working on. Where am I feeling interferences for things that I would like to attract in my life? And as we step into this, we're going to bring in central channel breath. Feeling into central channel. And as you lay here, you're going to feel into the central channel. From the top of the head down through the middle of the head, the body, the belly, and through the pelvic floor. If you're sitting, then it's right into the ground. If you're laying down, it's between the legs to the feet. Just bringing awareness to the central channel breath, just for moments. Bring your body to stillness. And when you're ready, we're just going to bring an awareness of a beautiful white light 2 inches above our head, filled with pure, loving essence, purest form that you can even imagine. And when you're ready, with your next inhale, we're going to slowly draw the light and love through the top of the crown, through the channel, down through the head, into the throat, all the way to the solar plexus belly. Holding it there for a moment. Remember to bring awareness and observations to the body and how it's responding. And then exhaling it down through the lower belly, abdominals, through the pelvic floor, down through the legs to the feet, about 2 inches below the feet. Pausing there, feeling these connections from above to below, and then inhaling it back up through the feet, the legs, the pelvic floor, to the solar plexus belly, holding it there.
and then exhaling it out through the top of the chest, through the head to the head, through the head to the head, top of the head. Holding it there again. And you're going to continue going back and forth, flossing the light through the channel, feeling the connections of the above and below. I'm going to add in 4 anchor points. And as some of you guys know that have been with me for a while, you can add these 1 or 4 or however you feel comfortable. Ideally, to get practice, then we'll add all 4. But for now, if you only can add a 1, 2, 3, or 4, that is fine too. But staying with the central channel breath, feeling into this. You can add in your eyes, following the light down through the body and up through the body. Your eyes will be rolling down and rolling up, feeling the activation and awareness of the breath being moved through the body. The second is the activation of the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. This is a small contraction, feeling like a root lock at the end of the spine, feeling the connection of the central channel body within the physical body before it exits out, feeling the connection and the control. We want to feel a control of the physical essence around the energy that's coming through, the connections of above and below. And then we can add in the heart, which is just a tiny conscious squeeze of the shoulder blades together, feeling the activations of the physical body surrounding the light coming through. And the last is the throat, feeling the activation of the throat, of the energy coming through. Breathing in with a constriction of the voice. Staying in any of these, but staying with the central channel breath. Being an aware and observant of how the body is responding. And as we're breathing, we're just going to bring in chakra 6 for an awareness, which is just between our eyebrows, all the way into the middle of the body, of the head. So you can feel like an activation as we're pulling light through there, whatever the activation looks to you, feeling the stimulation that we're bringing into our intuition, our wisdom center, our perception, our clairvoyance, our inspiration, and our visions, feeling into activating this within self, feeling if there's any interferences or blockages that are coming in right now for you. Staying with the central channel breath, feeling into the body. And feeling in, as we're staying with the central channel breath, bringing awareness to chakra 6, third eye, we're bringing in the emotion of argumentative. And this could be with others or self. This could be an experience that you're bringing forth right now in present day. Feeling into, what is it that I'm holding on to? And as I read you argumentative, you're just going to be aware and observant of anywhere in the body that's feeling activated from this. Argumentative can be with me, which, if it is, will ultimately present itself as me with others, or in its best form, will represent itself and will present itself as others being argumentative with us. When in fact, if we're not argumentative with ourselves, others tend not to be argumentative with us either. So it all begins with me. It all begins with the individual lying here, now, presently, as these patterns are clearing up. It is working on this stewardship that we are referring here, taking responsibility, having responsibility. Accepting empowerment is what taking responsibility means. Accepting your empowerment. And in doing so, we realize that if someone else is being argumentative with me, it represents the fact that I'm being argumentative with myself. And when I become clear, the argument will cease to exist. Feeling into this, feeling into where my body is feeling activated within the emotion of argumentative. And some of you guys might have this already. And if you don't, you can use your heart. And as you breathe, you're just going to energetically bridge the gap between your third eye, sixth chakra, between your eyebrows, in the mid smack in the middle of your head, and create an energetic bridge from the activation point of argumentative. Feeling an activation. So if it's your heart, feeling when you're breathing in, instead of the belly, we're going to bring the energy between the two spots, filling in the gap, connecting the circuitry of the body, reconnecting the third eye with the interference of argumentative, building the gap, removing the interference, feeling into that. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, bringing your eyes looking up towards your eyebrows. And with your next inhale, we're just going to inhale and hold for as long as we can, taking another breath when you need to. Hold your breath in, eyes are closed, looking up towards your eyebrows, feeling into argumentative and the frequency of 7. Feeling into known or unknown, subconscious, conscious. I am clear of the interference of argumentative. I give myself permission to let go of any interferences that are no longer serving me. I am safe to let go of these interferences that are no longer serving my highest purpose. I am safe. I am wanted. I am perfect. I am enough. I am wanted. Relaxing your eyes and your breath, feeling into the body, feeling into stillness here. And when you feel a reconnection, you're just going to bring your chin to your chest, lifting your head up off your pillow or your bed and bringing your chin up, looking at your feet, and then bringing your head back down. Taking a full body breath in, expanding at the top, and exhale out with a sigh. Eyes open, thinking, I am clear of the interference of argumentative, and eyes closed. Just bringing awareness of the body, feeling into how my body may feel different. The stillness, integrating the nervous system. I am clear. I am safe.
Bringing some awareness back to the body. Taking some deep breaths in and out. Taking a deep breath in, hold for a moment. Exhaling it out. And then holding at the out. And we're going to add counts of 4. In for 4. Hold for 4. Out for 4. And hold out for 4. Continuing on the cycle as I add in the drum. Feeling into the reconnecting of the nervous system. Slowly bringing your breath back to neutral. Taking a full body breath in. Filling the body as much as you can. Holding at the top and audible sigh out. Taking a moment of stillness for staying here. If you have a moment to journal, please do. And know that this is always energy work. We shift and we're made up of water, and water with energy is a lot of movement. So please make sure you're drinking lots of water. I encourage you to journal if you have a moment, or just reflect on what came up for you. I wanted to thank you for everybody to joining me on Tuesdays and let me know how you're feeling. Anything exciting came up, and how was the sound today? And next Tuesday at 8:15, we'll be back here. And let me know. I think that's it. Tell your friends. If you haven't made donations, just making sure that donations are made to vashtydancero@gmail.com, or feedback. Always, always, always feedback. So I wanted to thank everybody for showing up, and I'm just going to end recording.